reviewers! We are now down to another topic and we are almost done with the part 1 of the lessons we are to know in the civil service review. So, as what you are seeing on your screens right now, we are going to talk about idiomatic expressions, 'di ba? I guess this is familiar with you, the idiomatic expressions or the idioms. But to recall what are those, let us see to this video. It says that idiomatic expressions are also known as idioms. They are phrases, sayings, or group of words with a figurative or metaphorical meaning, not literal meaning, which has become accepted in common usage. This type of informal language is used frequently in both written and spoken English. So, yun ang ibig sabihin ay ang metaphorical, ibig sabihin ay inihahambing ng mga idioms ang mga pangyayari, ang isang bagay, ang isang lugar, ang isang tao sa mga literal na mga bagay o yung physical mismo, tangible na mga bagay, pero hindi nito sinasabi talaga yung literal na meaning nung bagay na yun. Ihinahalin tulad ka lang sa bagay na iyon o sa pangyayari na iyon. Pero hindi ibig sabihin ay yun na talaga ang ibig sabihin ng kanyang sinasabi. So, there are a large number of idioms and they are used very commonly in all languages. Yes, kahit sa Filipino, meron tayong mga idioms. There are estimated to be at least 25,000 idiomatic expressions in the English language. Ayun, marami-rami, di ba? So, idioms are fun and useful expressions that usually cannot be understood by defining the separate words, 'di ba? Ibig sabihin nito ay parang yung mga hindi masyadong malikhain ng pag-iisip ay hindi masyadong naiintindihan ng mga idioms. Kasi usually, ang gumagamit ng mga idioms ay yung mga novels, yung mga nagsusulat ng novel writers, yung mga poetries, 'di ba? Yung mga poets, sila yun yung nagbibigay ng or gumagamit ng idioms. Isa na rito ay ang mga kanta, 'di ba? So yung sinasabi nga yung sa Angel Baby na song na kanta, yung lyrics na nasabi nga give up heaven so we could be together, 'di ba? Parang give up heaven sa iba ibig sabihin nila ng give up heaven so that we could be together ay parang gagawa siya ng masama, 'di ba? Gagawa siya ng masama, meaning give up heaven, hindi siya magiging mabait na tao para lang siguro para makasama niya yung taong mahal niya or para masabayan niya yung taong mahal niya, pero that is an example of an idiomatic expression or idioms. Give up heaven is not literally means that you're doing something bad. You will do something bad. No. Give up heaven siguro, di ba heaven is comfort, joy. Siguro yung ibig sabihin ng give up heaven is kaya niyang isakripisyo yung convenience, yung comfortability para lang makasama yung taong mahal niya. Parang he or she will go out of his or her comfort zone just to be with that someone he or she loves. Ganon! So idioms are fun and useful expressions that usually cannot be understood by defining the separate words. Every language has idioms and they can be difficult to learn if you're not a native speaker of that language. Yon. Another meaning is that it is better to learn English idiomatic expressions without memorizing. Ayon, without memorizing. And that is what you're gonna do for this video. You will not memorize the examples I will give you kasi marami-rami to. I want you to familiarize. Wow! Tapos pagdating sa exam, ay familiar. Hindi, di ba? So most lists of common English idiomatic expressions you see have two things wrong with them. They include a lot of outdated expressions that no one actually uses anymore and they're really hard to memorize. Ayun. So, Moreover, most idioms don't seem to make any sense because their origins are so old, 'di ba? Or idioms pala, hindi lang pala 'to sa mga Gen Z, doon pala 'to sa mga boomers nagsimula. Some of them come from ancient literature or even classic films. Learning the background of idioms can help you to remember them. Try checking your dictionary or native speaker if they know the origin, 'di ba? Kung classic songs yung mas gusto mong pakinggan, 'di ba? Malalalim yung mga words na nandodoon. That's it. Yun. Sige. So let's come to the part that you're going to familiarize, okay? You just have to listen, to watch the video and listen to these idioms. I'm going to tell you the idiom, the meaning, and its example sentence, okay? So, be attentive, okay, reviewers? For example, backs are against the wall. It means to be in a difficult situation from where escape is hard. Example, both teams both teams' backs are against the wall in this do or die game. Ibig sabihin, both teams are having a difficulty in this do or die game. Next, to bite off more than they can chew. It means to try to do something that is too difficult for you. Example, leaders have a tendency to bite off more than they can chew just to get things done. Diba? Parang mahirap sa kanila but then they're still striving just to get things done. Next, this is familiar. Head over heels, which means completely in love. Example, Matt has fallen head over heels in love with his best friend, Jane. Yon, yung patay na patay. Yon. Next one, upset the apple cart to cause a plan to go wrong. The whistleblower has upset the apple cart of the drug syndicate. 'Di ba? Parang sabotage, 'di ba? Upset the apple cart. Masyadong malalim. Next, at arm's length, meaning to avoid becoming friendly with someone. Example, Jeannie managed to keep her competitors at arm's length during the contest. 'Di ba? May sinasabi tayo na spacing, 'di ba? Kung gaano kalayo o kalapit yung space ay doon nararamdaman natin or nasasabi natin kung gaano tayo ka-close sa isang tao. So, at arm's length, meaning, ops, hanggang diyan ka lang, hindi tayo close, hindi tayo intimate. Yon. Next, barking up the wrong tree. To ask the wrong person or follow the wrong course. Example, the protesters were dismayed when they found out that they were barking up the wrong tree. Doon na yun. Understood. Wrong. Diba? Next, scraped the barrel. Meaning, to use something you do not want to but you have no other choice. Example, the thief said that he just scraped the barrel so he could have something to eat. Scrape the barrel, no choice. Diba? Bend over backwards to try to please or to accommodate someone to an unusual degree. Example, parents would always bend over backwards for their children's sake. Diba? Bend over backwards, meaning parang liliyad ka. Hindi lahat nakakagawa nun. So, it's something that you are doing just for the sake of someone. Next, chip off the old block. Similar in some distinct way to your father or mother. Example, her mannerisms are a chip of the old block. Parang, kung sa Filipino, ito yung sinasabi na hindi nalalayo ang bunga sa puno. Diba? Yan. Next one. To blow his own trumpet, meaning to brag about how good or successful a person is. It is negative. To blow his own trumpet or kung sa Filipino, nagbubuhat ng sariling bangko. Yon. Example, John had to blow his own trumpet because nobody took notice of his accolades. Once in a blue moon, di ba? Once in a blue moon, this is familiar. Rare happening. Minsan lang. Kung sa Filipino, sinasabi na kung puputi ang uwak. Doon na tayo makipag-argue or makipag-decide, makipag-ayos kung pumuti na ang uwak. Meaning, it is a rare happening. Example, winning the lotto might happen once in a blue moon or never. Yon. Breaking new ground. It is doing something that was done before. Tinder is breaking new ground in the field of dating. Ibig sabihin to start all over again. Another one, burn bridges. It is to do something that makes it impossible to revert back to an earlier position or situation. Example, there are couples who don't burn bridges even after a breakup. Siguro yung mga, ibig sabihin ng burn bridges is parang hindi na nila kayang magmahal ulit, di ba? They do not want to cross the same path again. Stir up a hornet's nest. It is to provoke trouble. Example, Jay didn't mean to stir up a hornet's nest with his controversial tweet. Ayun. Next, selling like hotcakes, meaning sells very fast. Example, the new smartphones is selling like hotcakes. Example dito ay yung iPhone 14 na bagong release, marami ang pumila, meaning it sells like hotcakes. Next, in the same breath, meaning saying two contradictory things. Example, how can you praise his teaching style and give him a poor performance rating in the same breath? Ibig sabihin, parang what you say is not what you do. Diba? When you know to say yes, but you wanna say no. Char, diba? Yun. That's ibig sabihin ng in the same breath. Iba yung sinabi mo, iba yung binuga mo, pero pareho lang yung hinigop mo. Diba? Or yung in-intake mo. Next, separate the wheat from the chaff. Separate, meaning to separate the valuable from the worthless. Discipline and hard work will separate the wheat from the chaff. Yun. Understood naman, separate. Next, as thick as thieves, meaning of two or more people very close or friendly sharing secrets. Example, he and Auntie Lou were as thick as thieves. Diba? Ibig sabihin nito, when you say thick as thieves, diba? Sino naman ang maglalaglagan, diba? Yun. Sa mga magnanakaw, walang umaamin. Ganun. We also have changed tune, meaning to change the way you behave with others from good to bad. Example, Brad immediately changed tune when he found out that he was talking to the corrupt official. Diba? Change tune. Nag-iba agad ang pananalita, ang mood. Next, running around in circles, to be active without achieving any worthwhile result, meaning roaming around the bush. Debbie was just running around in circles during her paper presentation. Paulit-ulit, pabalik-balik, redundant. Yon. Turn the clock back, meaning return to the past. Ganito pala yon. Return to the past. Turn the clock back. Example, I hope that we could turn the clock back to make up for lost time. Diba? Next one, we have a run for their money. To be as good as someone who is extremely good. Example, he'll give those professional players a run for their money. Next, cutting corners, doing something poorly in order to save time or money. Example, there is always a temptation to cut corners when time is short. Diba? Kapag nagigipit, kumapit sa patalim. Yon, sa Filipino. Easy does it, meaning slow down. Example, with father's wine in the back, I mustn't drive too fast, so easy does it. Okay, next. Get out of hand, meaning to get out of your control. Example, it was the end of term and the children were getting a little out of hand. Hindi mo na sila makontrol. Yun. Get something out of your system. Do the thing you've been wanting to do so you can move on. Diba? Parang getting out of your comfort zone. Example, she let her get the crying out of her system. Next, get your acts together. Work better or leave. Diba? Example, she's so disorganized, I wish she'd get her acts together. Get your acts together, it's either you improve or you leave. Next, give someone the benefit of the doubt. Okay, this is familiar. It means to trust what someone says. Example, she said she was late because her flight was canceled and we gave her the benefit of the doubt. Go back to the drawing room, meaning to start over. Example, my first try was a failure, so I'm back to the drawing board. Drawing room, drawing board, or meaning kung saan may drawing. Ganon. Next, hang in there, meaning don't give up. This is familiar. Okay, this is common. Example, in the second half, we just had to hang in there. Ibig sabihin, matira matibay, no giving up. Next, hit the sack, meaning to go to sleep. 'Di ba? Yung eh, yung iba, ang ibig nilang sabihin nito ay katuspok, 'di ba? Sa mga waray, katuspok. Example, I've got a busy day tomorrow, so I think I'll hit the sack, meaning you're going to sleep. Next, it's not rocket science, meaning it's not complicated because rocket science is not complicated. So when someone says it's not rocket science, it's not complicated. Example, my coach always said basketball is not rocket science. It's about putting the ball in the basket. Next, by the skin of his teeth, meaning by a very narrow margin or barely. Example, I only get away by the skin of my teeth. Diba? Manipis lamang. Next, idiom. Let someone off the hook, meaning to not hold someone responsible for something. Example, since it was his first offense and a minor one at that, he was let off the hook with just a warning. Parang first offense. Yon. Next, leave no stone unturned. To do everything you can to achieve a good result, especially when looking for something. Example, he left no stone unturned in his search for his biological mother. Ibig sabihin, sa lahat ng sulok, sa lahat ng nasa baba ay hahanapan. Hahanapan mo or sisiyasatin. Ganon. Idiom, so far so good, meaning things are going well so far. How's the job going? So far so good. So, ayun. My teacher in college usually tells us after we have a recitation or an exam is she always tells us to tap our shoulders and say, so far, so good. Now, I know what this means, meaning things are going well so far. Ibig sabihin, kami ay gumagawa ng superb or maganda ang naidudulot. Yon. So far, so good. Next, make a long story short, meaning to tell something briefly. Example, to make a long story short, he still stays in the apartment, but for now, it is owned by someone else. Diba? This is common and this is familiar. Make a long story short, you summarize. Okay? Next, miss the boat, meaning it's too late or miss the chance. Example, the discounted price sale ended today and I just missed the boat on making a great deal. Next is tickled pink, made very happy. Meaning, she was tickled pink by the good news. Ayun, siguro tickled pink, parang di ba yung tickle, natutuwa ka, tumatawa ka, and then pink, maybe blush. So, meaning, it made you very happy. Ayun, so there ends the first part of our idiomatic expressions. Diba? Stay right where you are, reviewers, because di ba, sabi nga kanina, 25,000 idiomatic expressions and you need to familiarize those. So there's a part 2 in this video. So stay tuned and wait for our next video that will be posted so that you'll be able to familiarize what are the idiomatic expressions that could possibly be in your exam. That is it. Again, tap yourself. You are doing so far so good. Okay? See you next video, reviewers. Bye!